Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Agix price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Agix chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also holding below a significant high at around the $0.5 mark. We are also holding above a key area of support at around the $0.35 mark, and also continue to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.35625 mark and the $0.28039 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.28549 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2, I now believe that Agix has bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1, and that was after seeing a 5-wave structure to the upper side of this Elliott wave structure right here in red, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.67 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And before we started our Elliott wave structure to the upper side, we had been seeing higher prices in these 1-2 setup to the upper side before starting our Elliott wave structure. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you my short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.32028 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that larger Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliott wave count within the formation of this wave 3 that I'm expecting to give me the short-term scenarios. So jumping to the 1-hour chart, where I believe that is better seen. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2 within this blue target area, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliott wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliott wave structure in white, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3 that I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios, where we have now peaked in the formation of that first wave to the upper side in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.59357 mark. And having seen the high for that first wave to the upper side, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that now gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.43835 mark and the $0.35106 mark, and it is within this white target area down here that I'm expecting to see the low for this second wave to the lower side. And you can see at the time of this recording, we have continued to see the breakdown into this white target area, and there are high chances that we are going to fully maximize our white target area before we can start gearing up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And once we have the confirmation that we have now seen the low for this second wave and also bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, we can be able to sketch out new target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And given that we the 20-day MA both on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart are both acting as resistances, which are now giving us a rejection to the lower side, there are high chances that Agix is going to fully maximize this white target area before we can see the low for that second wave, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And in case the breakdown continues here on the Agix chart, then I think that will be another perfect entry to get back into Agix in the formation of this wave 2, so that we can be able to ride that massive bounce to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. So we need to continue watching our target area, which lies between the $0.44223 mark and the $0.35 $259 mark, which is the target area within which I'm expecting to see the low for this second wave. And we also need to continue holding within it for us to still say that whatever we are seeing is the breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, and once the low is in, we can expect our wave 3 to the upper side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart so that we can take a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 35 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support further breakdown in case the breakdown continues. But in case the reversal happens, since we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area, that movement to still be supported on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, and we are also seeing a bit of an increase in the selling momentum, suggesting lower prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and continue watching my white target area. And that's all for this video, and I'll be keeping you updated.